I have a problem with the news because, you know, it was clear that what was not welcome, at least where I was working, was context. We get told, particularly when it comes to Arabs and Muslims and Africans, that people are just diabolically evil for no reason.
Right.
That they do things because they hate our freedoms. We were told this about Iraq, that they just hated us for no damn reason at all. So there's no reason why Iran would hate us. But it turns out there's a lot of reason why Iran should hate us. We took their freedom, and we don't get told that. And so Americans get fed this false objective, you know, story, particularly about global South countries, Muslim countries, African countries, that makes you believe a false narrative that tries to justify our actions. Yeah. Iran has reasons to hate us since 1953. We overthrew their government. We took away their freedom and imposed a Shah on them. Why do they have the Shah of Iran? That's what got me interested in news.
And then
this story.
Khomeini.
Khomeini.
He was always there. You're like, this evil dude.
And we were just told he's just evil. But what we weren't told is that when the Shah was in place for 20 something years, as he's brutally, viciously oppressing his people, the organizing against him took place in mosques. It's the only place that people could meet without being surveilled. So it became a religious-led movement because of that. We are the reason that the religious people, the religious Muslims in that case, it's a majority Muslim country, they're the ones who were organized to overthrow the Shah. That's why we had mullahs. We had mullahs because of us. And we don't get told that because that's an inconvenient narrative. That guy dies, this guy Khomeini takes over. We're just told he's just diabolically evil. Now, I'm not saying that that regime is not bad. But by the way, our regime is not good. Our regime has secret police. They have secret police. Our regime is oppressing women, taking away abortion rights, taking away women's rights in like 26 states, some states where they're trying to have the death penalty for having an abortion. They also oppress women. They have the highest rate of women who are in STEM careers. We're kicking women out of the military, out of university. We're saying that DEI means women can't be hired for high positions in the sciences. We're marginally better. And we're doing it for Christianity, they're doing it for Islam, right? Yeah. So it's like we don't get told those things because it would take away the kind of American exceptionalism narrative that makes it easy to take our people and send them off to die in a war that we have nothing to do with, that we don't want. And so I have a problem with the news media not providing context so people understand why these oligarchs are sending our kids off to die in Iran. Why are we doing what Israel says? We need context around that. Israel oppressed the Palestinian people since really 1967, you could say 48, when they drove 750,000 Palestinians out of their homes in the West Bank. Many of them drove them to Gaza. These people grew up in refugee camps. They've never had their own state, the state that was promised to them by the UN. They're living in an open air prison where they can see the sea, they can see the beautiful ocean, but if they go out into it, an Israeli warship might actually shoot and kill them. That happened when Ayman Mohyeldin, my colleague, was standing on the beaches of Gaza. Some kids were kicking around a soccer ball and they got shot dead by an Israeli warship that killed them in front of him. Whoa. And what happened was his coverage of it and his passion as a half Palestinian person himself, he is considered the bad guy, that he's not objective. You know, that's what objectivity does to us. So I feel like the news media is failing because they're not telling us why people are doing things.
The context that you're talking about, because the context is so important in how it's delivered. And you said something too, the inconvenient truth. We're not getting the full picture because it's an inconvenient truth. So who the heck is running the media to where you're trying to, why is it an inconvenient truth? Because I found that interesting. You said that, like, who's it inconveniencing?
Oligarchs. Yeah. You know, we have oligarchs just like Russia has oligarchs. They own our media. Jeff Bezos, the Ellison brothers, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook and Meta. You name it. All of these oligarchs, they have, and if they have a news organization in the company, it's not the main business. Jeff Bezos his company has military contracts. The Washington Post is just one of the little businesses he owns. Amazon is much more important to his bottom line. He doesn't care if you're getting the truth from the Washington Post. He wants the Washington Post to not get in the way of his other business. Yeah. So he needs the Washington Post to report in a way that doesn't piss Donald Trump off.
Yeah, and you were saying this too, because you were talking about the news.
Fake
and
news.
How
fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Everything is fake.
Yeah,
fake.
And then check this out real quick.
What you're doing is fake. Your suit. He's wearing a suit. I'm so You're
I
so bad.
wore this
You're
suit
trying
for
to
joy.
outdress me. I can't
No,
believe it.
I wore this for joy. I said, "Oh,
I
this is
have
gonna be
great
serious.
suits,
I'm gonna."
and You're trying. Your suit's so bad.
This is custom, man.
It's not custom. It's customarily so bad. It's so bad. I can't believe it. I can't believe Akbar comes in Washington, D.C. Let me get a tie.
Okay, so hold on.
Fake news.
Hold on.
You're so bad.
Just so
used
you
to
know-
dress like me. Now look at him.
So just so you know,
He thinks he's so much better.
just so
than
you know-
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
just so you know,
You've
Black
always
Trump,
been a son of a bitch.
you know, how you go from orange to black?
Oh, no.
Orange is the new black.
We were like this. Orange is the new black.
As soon as I said, I was like, "Oh,
Wait a minute.
Because he went like this. How do you go from orange to black?
Wait a minute.
You saw it. You saw
I
it.
saw it in your eyes like this. Comedic genius, Godfrey. I did it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
For full context, though, I did go speak on Capitol Hill
No, you
today.
did.
That's why I'm wearing the
'Cause when
suit.
I
'Cause I know
saw-
people are gonna be
What are
like,
you talking about on Capitol Hill?
Parkinson's. My father has
okay.
Parkinson's,
Yeah, yeah.
and so I went to advocate for,
Which is great.
for an act
great
for
that
the
you-
the
Michael
brain,
J.
healthy
Fox.
brain act.
I thought it when I saw him, I go, yo, this dude's trying to out because Joy Reid is coming.
And I wore a sweatshirt. I mean, look, I wore swags. I'm sorry.
I was like, I didn't have
Joy Reid's coming. Make sure.
I didn't have enough time to get back to the hotel and come out and say, you know what, I'm just gonna rock it in a suit, whatever. Like whatever. It is what it is. I look like when I was walking down the streets here and like people looking at me like I'm some type of
You're running. Hey, Congress.
right.
And
Vote
it's
for me,
blue, too, so you
Akbar.
look like
You said
Make
what?
some changes.
you look like you're running for office.
Yeah, you
no,
do.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked that sucker up in AI. Hey, I'm speaking on Capitol Hill. What color should I wear?
You got that civil rights collar. I feel that the freedom of the Negro has got to come someday. I'm trying to tell you that we're second-class citizens, and I believe, that's right, that one day we are going to find our freedom.
Now I might not get there with you, but I want you to know. How's that?
That was, you did your Barack. You were Barack.
You're being Barack a little bit.
Oh, that was
Yeah, you know your Barack is good. And
That
so
wasn't
Barack-
Martin?
That wasn't Martin. That was Martin.
Okay,
Obama.
wait. Okay, so look, 'cause let me tell you something. When I was younger, I used to style myself as being good at doing impressions. I think we should do a Barack Obama off.
Okay, ready?
Okay, you can do it.
I can do Barack Obama.
Okay, let's see. You go.
So, it's good to be here. Thank you all for having me on the show. And you look very nice. You look very appropriate. That is an appropriate outfit. You, on the other hand, I'm not sure.
You sound like Joy Obama.
Joy Obama. That's my Obama. I think it's pretty good.
Say,
Hello.
How about
I
it?
talk like this.
Well,
And I say hello.
How
And
about
I
it?
speak this way.
How about it?
That's how I talk.
You got the pattern.
It's the pattern.
You got the pattern.
Okay.
Well, Joy, let me
Now watch this. Watch this.
let me just say,
It's pretty good.
look, I appreciate it, but I don't talk like that. Michelle, come check her, Michelle. I'll get Sasha Malia on you too.
Sasha
That's
Blee- I
good.
think Sasha Blee was coming.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
I just want to say that a lot of people they try to impersonate me. It's not bad, but you know, I don't think it's that good. That's my interview, Obama.